Welcome back to the Exploring Europe series. Now, in this episode, we'll be flying to Lisbon, Portugal. Not completely sure what I was expecting. I mean, I knew Portugal wasn't a very rich country, but if it was an impoverished country, the airport sure didn't look that way. This is on the level of Vancouver Airport. I was amazed. And after leaving the airport, we spent quite a while just exploring the streets of Lisbon. And after a long day of exploring Lisbon, we stopped for some food, namely Portuguese seafood. Day 2 began by exploring the Lisbon seaside. And also this fountain shaped in a Portuguese tart. And fittingly, our next meal was, well, Portuguese tarts. They're pretty famous. Now, I know I've spent a lot of this episode talking about Portuguese food, but there's this one restaurant that I just have to mention. It's called Marisqueira Uma. I definitely butchered that pronunciation, but this is a must-visit in Portugal. The owner, right? He only has one dish. He doesn't even ask what you want. He just asks how many people. And when you answer, he just decides how big your serving is going to be. He serves the same thing to everyone. The restaurant has a very traditional feel to it. They don't even provide Wi-Fi. There's even a sign there that says, "We don't have Wi-Fi, please talk to each other." And then the seafood came, and I gotta say, this restaurant was so good. It wasn't a fancy restaurant by any means, but it has a very traditional sense to it that I just think is hard to capture these days. I don't know if that makes sense, but I really liked Uma, and I highly recommend it to anyone who visits Lisbon. Final day in Lisbon, and Today we explored the Palacio da Pena. Last food segment, I promise. I tried bacalhau abras, which is apparently Cristiano Ronaldo's favorite food. And we enjoyed our final few hours in Lisbon by just admiring the night scene. And I mean, Lisbon is really beautiful at night. I truly believe it's one of the most underrated holiday destinations in all of Europe. With that, we're done exploring Lisbon. In the next video, we'll take a bus straight to Porto. We're not going to spend very long there, only a day or so, and then we'll be flying to Barcelona. So, I'll see you when that happens. Day 2 began by exploring the seaside and also... Wait, that was too fast. Oops. And also, this Portuguese tart. Yeah, I just found a random tart in the street, and it was a souvenir.